Okay, we have some recognitions. Is Linda McSweeney here? Right there. Hi, Linda. Okay. And we have Sian Sarah, who wants to say a few words. Just say your name and what town you're from.
Good evening, everyone. Respected Mayor, Superintendent of Worcester Public Schools, members of the school committee, and everyone joining us today. They say a great teacher can change everything. For me, and for 40 years of students in Worcester, that teacher is Miss Linda McSweeney. Hi, everyone. I am Sian Assam, a 7th grader who lives in South Grafton right now. Even though I am no longer her student, Miss McSweeney has always taught with heart, showing what truly matters is not just a student's grades, but who they become. She hopes that every student who leaves her classroom would leave with a sense of respect and sense of community for each other. She also believes that science isn't just something found in a book. It's something we live every day. She has always taught us to stay curious, never lose our sense of wonder, and keep observing the world. Whether it was looking up at the moon, studying tiny molecules, or using lab equipment, she made learning feel fun, meaningful, and exciting. Ms. McSweeney has dedicated over 4 decades of her life to education, and even now, I'm sure she still brings the same energy, kindness, and passion into her classroom. Interviewing her made me realize her journey over the years, starting from textbooks in the library to computers and AI. Her story is truly an inspirational and motivating one for upcoming teachers. What we often forget is that teachers are the invisible architects of our community. They don't just help kids find great careers, they help them find who they are, their character. As Barack Obama once said, invest in our teachers and our children will succeed. This occasion also reminds us that there are people just like Ms. McSweeney who deserve the same amount of appreciation and recognition as she's receiving today. Today, Ms. McSweeney is receiving a citation from the Governor of Massachusetts as well as one from the Mayor of Worcester. These recognitions are not just for her 40 years of dedication to education, but for her 40 years of dedication, passion, and unwavering belief she poured into every student who walked through her doors. A good teacher talks, a better teacher explains, but a great teacher like Ms. McSweeney inspires. So, thank you for inspiring in us, believing in us, and helping us grow, not just as students, but as human beings. I want to end this off by saying a tiny story. This story is about a boy named Teddy and a teacher named Miss Thompson. So Miss Thompson is right off the boat. She's a 4th grade teacher who just finished teacher training and got into her first school. As soon as she started school, she noticed this one student, Teddy. Teddy was always this one student who never paid attention in class, was really quiet, and didn't have many friends. One time, when she had to give the progress report to the principal for him to sign, the principal asked Miss Thompson why Teddy's failing all his classes. Miss Thompson's like, he doesn't pay attention at all in class, which is not me, I pay attention. You know that. So the principal asked his assistant to bring Teddy's past records. It shows that in 2nd grade, Teddy was a completely great student. But in 3rd grade, he started struggling because his mother passed away due to cancer. Miss Thompson actually realizes what's going on with Teddy and wants to make a difference. So starting tomorrow, she starts being the most supportive teacher ever, paying attention to Teddy, helping Teddy's confidence grow little by little by asking him questions that she knows that he knows for sure. And by the end of the year, he's one of the top students in class. And then, at the end of the year, all the students have to give Miss Thompson a gift. All of the students bring gifts in neatly wrapped colors and really cool colors, while Teddy brings his gift in a brown crumpled paper bag. Miss Thompson asks, why is he not neat? And he just told to open it. When she opened to discover a half-used perfume bottle and a broken bracelet. And she was like, why'd you give me this old stuff? And Teddy replied, this were the stuff that my mom wore before she died. After class, Miss Thompson cried for a long time. And for years after that, Teddy still wrote letters back to Miss Thompson saying, you're the best teacher I had and how I'm doing in school. So Teddy goes farther, gets his college degree. After that, he goes a little bit further and gets his MD and becomes Dr. Teddy. And now he's got a wedding to do. He's all grown up now. And he writes his letter to Miss Thompson saying if she could come to his wedding as a place for his mother. After the wedding, when Teddy was introducing his newly wedded wife to Miss Thompson, he was like, this is a teacher who made me who I am now. This is the teacher who changed my life forever. But Miss Thompson disagreed. She told Teddy that he's the real reason why she's actually a teacher. So probably all of you right now are thinking of your favorite teacher back then. But now I want all the teachers to think. What is that one Teddy in your class? What can you do to help him or her to uplift them? That might be hard, but I want you to remember there's always that one Teddy in your classroom. So you're the only people that can actually change your lives. No one else in the world can do that, and that's the power of being a teacher. So thank you for having me up here. Thank you. Even though I said thank you, I think I forgot to give this to her. This is a citation. So here you go, Ms. McSweeney.
Sian, you did a nice job. What grade are you in?
I'm in 7th grade.
You did a real good job, and better than what I can do probably. But I do have we'd like to have you back in the Worcester Public Schools. And then I do have a couple certificates of recognition. First one, proudly presented to Linda McSweeney, her years of service and dedication to the field of education, whose legacy lives on with students and educators she inspired throughout her career. Signed by myself, the superintendent, and the Worcester School Committee. We also have a special mayor's recognition. Whereas it is a rare encounter, an educator whose impact deepens with time, whose curiosity continues to expand, and whose dedication to children remains as vibrant as ever. Linda McSweeney is that rare educator. Now in her 70s, Linda has never stood still. She has grown and evolved alongside her students, fostering wonder, a love of literature, and most notably, a deep, enduring passion for science. She teaches children not just to read and observe, but to ask questions, make predictions, and sees the world as something worth exploring. Linda herself is a keen observer. She studies the habits of her students, notices their learning patterns, and thoughtfully adjusts her practice to meet them where they are. The quiet expertise is a mark of a master teacher, one who listens first, then acts with intention. The past decade has brought extraordinary challenges to the profession: rapid technological change, hybrid learning, and unprecedented demands of teaching through a pandemic tested even the most seasoned educators. Linda met each challenge with grace, resilience, and unwavering commitment to what is best for students. Her focus never wavered from the heart of teaching: human connection, curiosity, and care. In Linda's classroom, learning is valued, risk-taken is encouraged, predictions are celebrated, and kindness is non-negotiable. It is a space where students feel safe to think deeply, try boldly, and and care sincerely for one another. Erin McMahon, principal, says the following: Linda's legacy is not only found in the countless students she has taught, but in the colleagues she has shaped and inspired. Her influence will continue to ripple outward through classrooms, conversations, and communities for years to come. Our community owes you, Linda, a debt of gratitude. On a personal level, Linda has challenged me to become a better educator and a better person. She has taught me the value of reflection, the importance of savoring moments, to see the world through a child's eyes, and the power of a thoughtful disagreement grounded in absolute respect, something we need much more in this world today. Now, therefore, I, Mayor Joseph M. Petty of City of Worcester, hereby submit this Ode to Linda McSweeney, written by Erin McMahon, as our community's recognition of Linda McSweeney's extraordinary educator. Thank you, Linda.
No, you can't go yet. You can't go.
You all set? You all set?
Yep,
You want to say something?
I'm the next one.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. To recognize the Belmont Street School staff for the coordinated response to a recent fire.
Yes. Before I speak about Belmont Street, I just want to say how much of a wonderful presentation that was from Syed and Mrs. McSweeney. As the executive director of the North Quadrant, I've been in Linda's classroom on a variety of occasions, and everything that was stated by this young man is completely accurate. And just for the record, she's not going anywhere.
Okay.
Okay?